So starting off with Project Orange, Donald Trump comes spinning by. He has been by quite a bit. I've seen a lot of activity of Project Orange. The Trump organization is very busy. Blue-colored cars are blue-pilled people. White and black cars are people deeply embedded in the matrix. Blue cars symbolize the percentage of people who are blue-pilled. The people who are in black, white, or dull-colored cars are black, white, and dull. In other words, they're as interesting as wallpaper paste. People who are, represented by the black and the white cars are forgetting the movie Pleasantville. In the movie Pleasantville, you had a world that was nothing but black and white and shades of gray. Kind of like what we see here. Oh, there's a red pill. Red cars represent the percentage of people who are red-pilled. And if you don't know that, then you need to go back and watch the first Matrix movie from, pushing 25 years ago. Apparently they're talking about new Matrix. Who cares? I just want to give you the idea. This morning, we have a lot of very dull people. Now, we learned yesterday from the Facebook group, Royal Actors Destroy Humanity, that the 1% do, we learned this as well from Glenn Close. Do you remember the movie where she played the head of the fashion police? What was the Emperor? Emperor Wears Prada? Yeah, the Emperor Wears No Clothes is what you need to remember. And if you can't, the Emperor Wears No Clothes. If you can't remember what it means, you need to go and watch a little video clip of the story of the Emperor Wears No Clothes. I'm sure there's lots of animated clips on YouTube. But as you can see, there's an inordinate number of cars that are black, white, dull gray. And this, we're told, is by choice of Glenn Close, the, devil emperor who wears Prada. There's a concerted effort to brainwash humanity into two shades, black and white. And, black and white. And black and white. Well, it just is. I mean, look at the cars here in the lot. They're black and white. Why? Well, in the olden days when I was a kid, we had Hot Wheels. When I was 6, I had Hot Wheels, and I would go to the store, and there were Hot Wheel cars of unbelievably amazing colors of every kind of thing, and every kind of gloss. And there was every color of the rainbow. And all kinds of racing stripes and on fire and all kinds of creative paint jobs and all kinds of artistry. But as you look down here, you'll see nobody has racing stripes. Nobody has painted fire flames on the front of their car. And every car essentially looks the same regardless of make. They all look like the same truck. And the SUVs all look the same. The Devil Wears Prada wants you in black, white, and gray. And you all do as she say, because I looked to see what color cars you all bought here, and you all bought black and white and gray for the most part. And as you can see, there's even very few blue-pilled people. Very few red-pilled people. Very few. So in God's Royal Actors Facebook group, what does she say? Well, she shows you a whole pile of celebrities, and then she shows you the royal counterpart. Anyways, you need to go check it out. You can see the actual pictures. And then you can try to consider, what exactly do these royal 1%ers want with us? But you can see how sheepily we are, because they provide us with the fashion guidance from Glenn Close, The Devil Wears Prada, and then all of us buy whatever she says. And apparently it's a lot of black and white and some gray. But, you know, have you seen any yellow or any green? There's a splash of orange. We started off with Project Orange, which is Donald Trump's team. Oh, finally a yellow. Finally a yellow. And another yellowy orange. In Star Trek, we would call that yellow alert. Or maybe amber alert. It's definitely a high alert. Anyone looking at this sample is going to say most of the cars, 80% of them are black and white and gray. 5% are blue and 5% are red, and these other ones are exceptionally rare, color that's not those colors. So it would seem on the surface we have 5% of the population that is a red-pilled. The 5% are going to 5D Earth, fifth-dimensional Earth, which is heaven on earth. 5% of people are officially blue-pilled people. That is, they know all about the Matrix, and they know that there's stuff that they could do in this reality, but they prefer sampling, I don't know, vodka at the liquor store. So what does it mean about the black and white people? Well, the black and white people, I don't know. We're going to do a muscle test, because I need to find out. So, hopefully, this is still on. Is it still on? Yes, it is. Okay, hopefully you can see me here. Okay, so the black and white cars, they represent people who are backdrop people. Okay, they're real people. Okay, they're real people. I just want to check. Dolores Cannon said that there's backdrop people who are... You have to look up Dolores Cannon and backdrop people. Okay, these people represent... people who have a calibrated level of consciousness. Yes, it's over 200. It's under 200. Okay, I get over 200, over 300, over 400. 400 level people are at, they're wearing white. They're wearing black. They're wearing black and white. Black and white and gray are, they're under 200 and they're over 400. And they're gathering up all of the wool. No, I'm sorry, I can't give you that information. No, because I'm sorry, it's all been hacked. I can't help you out. I tried to give you information, but the answer is the black and white people are 444. Because we just saw that go by. So what does 444 mean? We're still waiting for information about what these black and white cars, the black, white, and grays are. And we need to know what the 444 number was in answer to my question, what do they represent? And I'm not going to say that whatever you get if you Google 444 is the right answer, because I'm not looking for pat answers and I'm not looking for book learning. I'm looking in this now moment for further clarification on what these black, white, gray cars represent to us and what the number 444 means to us. Okay, there's an important truck that went by. That one there, that white truck, Clo Darling. Because locally it's a mechanical contractor, but in the big picture that is a sigil for Barbara Hand Clo. Barbara Hand Clo is, she's one of our teachers, our spiritual teachers. And anything to do with Barbara Hand Clo, I immediately think of Pleiadians. Pleiadians are a group of, it's supposed to be extraterrestrials, although they may be angels that are pretending to be extraterrestrials. Because on planet Earth, we believe, that the Earth is the Earth, and out there in space, there's other, I don't know, planets, little globes out there flying around. And that there's people on there. But, that's because of the way that we are, and we're never going to be able to believe that anything that's, the shape of a globe or a ball does anything but fly through space. Because if you hit a baseball, it flies through space. You go try and hoop a basketball, it flies through space. So we're used to the idea of globe-shaped objects, spheres, flying in space. Well, how does that got to do with anything? Well, everybody's still trying to figure out what on earth that means. Because what does earth plane mean? P-L-A-N-E, earth plane versus earth globe. Because it seems a plane is flat. And that gives us into flat earth people who talk about earth plane. And then if it's all one plane, then, then we're not talking about other planets. No, it's one plan, and it's always plan E.T. extraterrestrial. I know it's cute, but it's not actually accurate. Plane, and then with a T on the end. I'm not sure what the T means, but plane is definitely something you learn in geometry. So if Earth plane is where you are, because Earth is actually U-R-T-H, then you are here, and this is what we're doing. Watching and watching and watching. Okay, we just saw a red truck go by with an OPP police car, apparently not working on the back of the truck. OPP on the back of a red truck. Seems like, I don't know, I can't help you out. Something to do with the police and the red-pilled people, and the red-pilled people hauling the police away. I don't know how that's going to play out. We're reminded of Sgt. Pepper in Vancouver. Sgt. Pepper wasn't a Beatles song, well it was, but Sgt. Pepper in Vancouver was a police sergeant who worked for the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, who was a famous abuser. Human rights abuser and a head cop who's just a nasty shit. Anyway, Sgt. Pepper was not held up as someone to celebrate. Sgt. Pepper was roasted on national news in Canada as being overkill when it comes to police. And these were protesters who were protesting probably the G8. So as far as our answers about what the 444 is and what these black, white, and gray cars represent, after 15 minutes, we clearly have something on the table to study. But I don't have an answer, so I'm going to leave you with that, and then you can ponder it as you're driving around, wondering, why are there so many black and white cars especially? Where are the yellow ones and green ones?